Okay, so we're doing part 2. I had more things to say. Okay, so we were talking about how this one is like the weekly spaces in here. Right, this was me trying to write my gratitudes. Like I was telling her, I was like, I had like 1.5 sentences here. It's just not, it was just like not enough space. And so I've just used this very little. I did use this for a full moon reflection, but even sometimes in my journal, I'll do a full moon or a new moon reflection or like astrological insights, mapping patterns and things, and that'll be 4 pages long.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that this would be better purposed if it was more around, like it can walk you through dates and times and astrological aspects and things, but if it was more of a journal and less of a planner. Like I feel like I could use all of these spaces that are for each day that could be, you know, and because there are also like, I mean, as you know, an astrologer myself, it's like all of these aspects are not
3 lines of it.
Yeah, they're not huge, right? It's like, you know, if Mercury is aspecting something, it's not going to last that long. So, whereas it's like, you know, if you're having like, you know, if there's like a Saturn square Pluto, that, or I guess it's like something that's happening, like a Mars square Saturn that is lasting for maybe like a week or so, that's a bigger transit than like, oh, the moon is in Cancer now. Great, it's going to be in Cancer for a day and a half, and half of that second day is going to be void. So,
right.
You know, so and then so I tried to use this one like on my nightstand for just like gratitude and stuff, but what I missed was having that reflection relative to what was happening.
Right.
So the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys and to share with Britt was that when I was using this, even on the days that I wasn't able to fill this out and I didn't use this.
This is the 90X one.
Yeah, this is the 90X one. Thank you. On the days that I wasn't able to use this as a planner, what I really tried to do was always just like take it to bed and to write reflection. You know, so I have like half a page to write my reflection from that day.
Right.
Around just to kind of like more like tracking, you know. And like one thing that I always have done for many years is that whether or not I write reflections or gratitudes or whatever, and I didn't do it on this one, but and I don't do it all the time, but sometimes I'm like, I do this and sometimes I don't. I really enjoy it. I'll say that. I really enjoy it when I write 3 words that let me know how I'm feeling.
Okay.
So it's like at the end of the day, after reflecting, how am I feeling? You know, am I feeling excited? Am I feeling inspired? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling overwhelmed? Like just naming, letting it be, not judging it, not saying like it has to be positive, and just being like it can be whatever it is and letting that be okay. But that's for my tracking, really. Here we go. Grateful, abundant, excited.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's what I used in the part that it says notes. I would use that. So I would use I also just started something new with this towards the end. Not towards the end, but more recently. Where in the plan your day, right, because I'm not planning my day in here. Where is it? I made a to-do list for the angels.
I love that.
I was like, this is y'all's to-do list. It's somewhere in here. But
a planner for your angels. I love it.
Yeah, like they have a list. Like, you know, you all need to do this. This is what I switched it. This is why I probably can't find it, because I am receiving. Okay, it said angels to do. It said angels to do. So I'm writing this in the plan your day section right here. So it did say angels to do list. And then I just wrote, I am receiving. So it was like, I am receiving a nap. I would like for the angels to coordinate my life so that if opportunity arises for me to take a nap. I would like, so because it's like all this stuff about being divinely guided, I would like to receive the divine guidance in the middle of my day that I should take a nap now.
Did it work?
No. Maybe not that day. It usually works when I'm on my moon, but yeah, like I am receiving an attorney, friend, and business ally. I think that would be really great to have a friend who is also an attorney who I could like pay, and also like be friends with and just be like, like have her on a retainer and be like, hey, like this just came up. Can you look at this contract? What do you think about this? And, just like have that support easily accessible. I am totally open to receiving that. And so that can be like couched as like angels to-do list, send me someone who is an attorney who can be my friend.
Okay.
If you know anybody, let me know.
Maybe.
That's how it works. So anyway, I think the most important thing is to get really creative and to keep going with it and to not berate yourself for not doing it the way that they said that you should do it and to make it your own, right? That was what Kelly was saying. She was like, I like how you just write all over it.
Yeah, I'd probably follow the rules.
So I have, like, in the beginning, this is the get started page. You're not supposed to write anything on this page. This is my high level stuff. So this is like, this stuff that's over here, right here, this page, this is actually information that came from like listening to my Capricorn 2019 year forecast from an astrologer that I really like. So she was like, this year it's really important for you to recognize when you're overwhelmed, for you to refuel and recharge, and then refresh and then come back.
That's important for Capricorns.
We're both
probably
Capricorns.
for everyone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and then it was like owning your power, receiving support. So I was like delegating things, hiring things, learning new technology, learning new systems that can help support. And then, like we do the whole thing about like, your word for the year. And so like my word for the year is prolific. So I wrote that out here. And then I did this whole visioning of like, okay, in December 2019, what do I want to be like? Who do I want to be? What are the attributes of this person? Standing in December or January of 2018, 2019, standing in this place 1 year later, what do I want to have done? Who do I want to be? So then I wrote that whole list down, and that's kind of like my high level. And then, and then this was good. This is like the 30-day overview. I did like this. This actually did help me to kind of stay on track. Things got kind of crazy towards the end, and so I did kind of like get a little diluted here, but it really did. And it really was good to be like, okay, that was done, that was done, that was done ahead of time.
Well, and you were performing, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then I also wrote down, I wrote down my ideal day.
Oh, cool.
So that was,
I like that.
I did use the plan your day section here, and I wrote the evening stuff over here. So this was kind of like, okay, I want to wake up at 6, I want to do journaling, have my lemon water, take my activated charcoal, feed the pets. Then I want to be on my mat at 7, I want to do Kundalini stretching, 8 o'clock is breakfast, and then I tune with my team, and 9 a.m. is a shower, and then 10 a.m. I'm at work for me. So then I have 2 hours of working for me, and then if I have classes that I teach or sessions that I do, I start those at noon.
Okay.
So then I have a whole like deconstructing thing, and I teach all about this in the Reclaim Your Light bundle,
Which I just got.
Yes, the digital energetic hygiene. So I have this whole system about how I kind of come down from my day and what.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the steps leading up to my day, and then I have steps leading down from my day, and that helps me to like have this structure that allows me to be prolific.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So, 90X planner. We talked about the magic of I. We also talked about the Reclaim Your Light bundle, which is available on my website, soulstarmedicine.com. 2 courses, energetic hygiene and digital energetic hygiene. Go check them out.